there. What we're doing this year, what we try to do every year, is provide Christmas for a family that is in need. We usually do it ourselves and we reach out to the community, except this year our candidate is a little bit different. Here, can you ignore this or answer Fairy and tell her that I can't talk? You'll need my headset. You need my headset. Oh. Anyway, what we're doing is the family in need this year is actually my mother, my niece, and my nephew. This was my brother. His name was Keith. He passed away unexpectedly in August of 2022. In August of 2022, we don't know if it was an aneurysm or a heart attack, but he died in my mother's arms in front of his children. After he passed away, their mother, the kid's mother, became a spectacle to society, and she has cut off all contact with her kids, and now she's moving to the state of Texas. So they've lost their father and their mother within a year. They also lost their home. I had a sister, I don't claim her anymore, but she convinced my mother to sell her home and her land that she owned to move into a home in town where she wasn't going to be by herself. And when she had the slightest disagreement with my sister evicted her from the house that she was supposed to live in for life after she had already sold my mother's farm. She left my mother with $79,000 to live on for life. We all know what today's economy is. My mom just had to buy a new house, and now she's raising these two kids, and she has about I think like $15,000 left to live on for the rest of her life and raise these two kids and make new house payments, car payments, insurance payments, provide groceries and everything else after she got done fighting all the court battles that this woman put her through so that my mom could get guardianship of the kids so that they were provided for. Otherwise, they were left alone and they were hungry. So a year later, these kids are having their first Christmas in an actual house, but there isn't much funding to do it. Our family, we are foregoing our Christmas. We are not, I don't even think we're putting a tree up this year. Everything that we have, we are going to be pushing away to give to my mother, the niece, and the nephew. Their names are Coulter, Evie, and my mother's name is Kathy. So I have a link somewhere that Foolish has put up. It's an Amazon wish list for stuff for them for Christmas. There is his PayPal. I also have my Venmo and my Cash App that's listed on my TikTok account. If you guys want to find me on TikTok, my name on there is Strokeface, but face is spelled F-A-Y-C-E. The account that you want is Strokeface Official. I'm going to be going live on there every day from today until I believe the 20th to try to push for this, that there has never been a family that is more deserving and more in need. They lost their mom, they lost their dad, they lost all their extended family, they lost their home, and they are all starting over again. So if there's anything that you guys are willing to or want to provide, Foolish gets to be the recipient for all of this, up to including, depending on certain markers, what he does. I think we're shaving heads and shaving faces and putting on a full set of acrylics, depending on what he hits. Hey, Foolish! Tell Fairy to hold on a second. Mirror. Or tell her I'll call her back.
Oh, I'm just chatting with her.
Oh, okay. So I don't know where your chat log's going. I don't know if anybody has said anything. I don't know if anyone has any questions or if anybody is even paying attention or there, because I don't know how Twitch works. But for those of you that are on here that are watching, that is the story. That is what we are doing. I will have Foolish put my information out there if you guys want it so that you can access whatever. But if you guys want to show your Christmas spirit and provide for a deserving family in need, this would be the year. So for anybody that does help, anybody that contributes, anybody that donates, you guys are so loved, respected, and appreciated. I'm going to take my bitch ass off of here. I'm going to go and grab Foolish for you. He can touch on it. If you guys want more information, let him know. I would be more than willing and more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. So I'm going to end this with my classic catchphrase of, before we leave for the night, or I piss off for the night, don't just love your fellow man or woman. Have a heart. Love your fellow human, guys. So I'm going to go get meta and have a good night.